Right, I don't know what happened, but we are back. We are back. We are back. I don't know exactly what happened. We'll figure it out later. And I'll just wait for you guys to jump on in here and we will have a little bit of fun. I think something happened with Streamlabs. So give me a second and I'll pull you guys up here. You disappeared. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Something funky happened, I think, with Streamlabs. There's an echo. Okay, give me a second. And I see what the problem is. There we go. That should help out right there with the echo. Whoa, echo. I think it's gone now, right? Should be gone. And we will check. Yeah, bullshit. Welcome back. Welcome back. Here we go. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Craziest thing ever. And it does happen. Fixed. Yeah. Glad you're back. I am glad I'm back too. Yeah, I'll just wait for you guys to come on in and I don't know what happened. I think there was an issue with StreamYard because it didn't just end here. It also ended over on Rumble. It ended over on everything else. So something funky happened there. We're back. Yes, we are. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Oh, we hadn't even got to the good stuff yet. Everyone's dropping out. Yeah. I didn't realize that it had ended. I was in the middle of doing a wonderful stream, and then all of a sudden it said no. I don't know why. But we'll figure this. Then we'll figure this out. There's something funky going on, and there's some weirdness in the mix. But we've got it happening. It only went for an hour. I don't know what it was. It might have been something with Streamlabs. Something happened there. Megan Stealth pushed a button on you? No, there's no button to push. I don't even have a button to turn it off. It would give me a notification if I was trying to end the stream. Yeah, so, yeah, I got worried. Yeah, I got worried there too for a second, but no, it seemed like it took it down everywhere. So it tried to teleport us to the lovely MG Law. Well, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I know MG Law is probably loving it right now that everybody got over there. I didn't end the stream though. It ended on its own. Don't know. It was a StreamYard thing, a Streamlabs thing. But we are good. Got worried? Don't get worried about me. I am good. I think, like I said, I think it was just something in the software. I don't think anything did accidentally. Did you accidentally hit that Megan button? No, there was no button to hit there. There's like if my stream was still showing that it was up live on the on my screen. Because for me to end the stream, I thought maybe there was some sort of funky strike or something like that happened. I don't know. Yeah, StreamYard hiccup. I don't think it was StreamYard. I think it was Streamlabs. So yeah, there was, because that's what I'm using now. I'm on StreamYard right now, but I was using Streamlabs. I think that's what probably caused it. It kicked us to the cyber curb. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It did it on that, and it also did it on the Rumble. Because I'm looking at Rumble and it's showing the same amount of time. So whatever it was, it kicked it both over there. Kicked them both over there. And I can't stream to multiple places. Let's see. Okay, that's fine. And like I said, it looks like there was something weird that happened. And I'm going to edit this one here because I want to get the details right for this one. And I'll upload that thumbnail, get that one in there. And part 2, we'll just put in here part 2. Part 2. There we go. Part deuce. Part 2. There we go. All right. We hadn't even got halfway into the crazy. We haven't even got halfway into the crazy. We're only halfway there. That was kind of hilarious. I'm sure it was. MG Law was as confused as we are. I will send you guys over there as soon as this one ends. So give me a second. I want to make sure that I get that set up. So it will send you over there to him whenever he goes live. Oh, he is live. Oh, that's crazy. Well, I've got you guys set up to go over there. Probably lost half of you fine folks, but hey, you'll come back and you'll watch the second half. Howdy to those checking in. Smash that thumbs up. Show some love. Shizzy, you had a whole bunch over to MG, but I'm back. Well, welcome back. And, you can tell them that I'm back up and running. I don't know what happened. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen. It just all of a sudden said, hiccuped. But it's good. It's good. We will deal with that crap later. Like I said, I don't know what exactly it was that caused it, but there was a big major hiccup in all of this. It could have been you were playing those news stories. Well, I thought about that too, Heather. The only thing is Rumble won't boot it for that, and StreamYards doesn't, or Streamlabs doesn't boot people for that. You told us you were back up. Good guy. Yeah, he's good people. Yeah, he's good people. And like I said, I'll send everybody over there after tonight. I got about another half hour before I send you over there. And like I said, I'll back this up probably about a couple of minutes to where we can get back into this. It was something they've been wondering about. I don't know. No, MG's good people. He's really good people. It's so crazy. These kinds of funky things happen all the time. And let's do this right quick and share the screen here. Because like I said, it was not intentional. Let me go to this one. And Miller, let me see right there. There we go. I think this is where I left you guys off at right here on this one. And here we go.
Contact. Court records show divorce proceedings between the couple were underway. Prosecutors say Miller is a flight risk, citing his access to a private plane along with money. They say the agents found a safe inside Miller's home in November with a lot of money in it and silver bars. They say he's a danger to society and recently sent an intimidating text to a witness. Miller's lawyer.
Jeff, I don't think they had anything to do with it. No, that wouldn't have happened.
Argue the opposite, saying he's been aware of the investigation for quite some time and has remained at his home where he's lived for 10 years.
Yeah.
The judge gave Miller a $100,000 bond. He has to wear an ankle monitor, can't possess a firearm or excessively drink alcohol, and has to surrender his passport.
Well, and usually whenever you're under indictment, that's what they're going to do, especially if they think you're a flight risk or they suspect that you may have done something. This is the kind of crazy stuff that happens.
Micah supporters say they plan to show up for every hearing in large numbers to be her voice.
Justice. This began with Micah. This will always be about Micah, even when justice is served and everyone's held accountable. We will still continue trying to spread awareness, trying to help other victims, but it will always be in the name of Micah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it is all about Micah on this one. Unless they're bragging about it, probably not. No, they wouldn't brag about something like that.
Oh. Miller waived his right to a speedy trial today. His next court appearance is set for March. Live in Florence, Tanya Brown, ABC 15 News.
Yeah, so he will have a hearing coming up in March. Now, this is probably going to be one that goes on for quite some time, and it's something that I may be watching a little bit later on, just to sort of keep up with what's going on in that case, because it's crazy stuff. Many of the streamers came back. I know. Oh, the ones that love it, love me, love this place. They show the love. They show the support. It is absolutely crazy, but we're not done. There is more. Let's get into this next one, because it's going to knock your socks off here. The messages were relentless. A California woman couldn't escape the barrage of malicious texts, phone calls, social media posts originating from a mysterious individual with whom she had no previous connection. The harassment didn't stop until the FBI intervened and uncovered a trail of threats and extortion that led to a Miami college student who is now behind bars for cyberstalking. An unwanted relationship was being pushed on a victim who ultimately felt terrorized by an obsessed individual she didn't even know, the Assistant U.S. Attorney Jody Anton, who supported the FBI during the investigation. Constant intimidation was destroying her life to the point where she could barely function at work and considered self-deletion. And again, if you ever feel in that position, there is a way around that. 988, if you're in the U.S., that is all that you should have to do. I hate this. I hate that crap. And it's not going to allow me to do my outro video like it should. It's so bad. It's so bad. The victim, an 18-year-old high school student at the time, was looking for ways to get ahead in life. She made a bad decision by trying out pornography. It was something she kept hidden from her family and employers. She didn't realize her past would come back to haunt her 15 years later. Cruz gained access to 2 of the victim's social media feeds by creating a fake persona of an attractive male U.S. Marine named Giovanni and sending friend requests. The former adult film actress accepted. Giovanni began liking and commenting on almost every picture she shared, but the victim's suspicions began to mount in September of 2015 when Giovanni started to follow and like her friends' posts as well. By the end of summer, Cruz's fake profiles were blocked, which angered her. She resorted to harassment, and often violent threats were aimed not only at the victim, but also her friends and family, including in Cruz's message, where a plot to expose the victim's hidden past, making adult films, as well as demands to be paid $100,000 in return for leaving the victim alone. Cruz's flurries of emails, letters, social media messages were taking their toll on the victim's personal life and professional career. From the beginning of 2016 until late April, the victim received more than 900 phone calls and text messages on her cell phone alone. Approximately the same amount of unwanted calls were made to the victim's home and work phones before the FBI ended the stalking. Cruz had many fake social media accounts, so it was difficult to track all of the threats to the source. She would create a new profile as soon as she was blocked, but ultimately the emails, phone calls, and letters led us to her. The turning point in the investigation took place in 2016 when the FBI lured Cruz into a video chat with the victim to discuss paying the $100,000 extortion demand. While the conversation further solidified that Cruz was behind the threats, it was the in-person meeting arranged during the chat that allowed agents to finally make the arrest. In 2016, she was only sentenced to 22 months in prison after being found guilty of cyberstalking. Even while Cruz was being driven to jail, she still wanted to talk to the victim. She was blinded by her obsession and oblivious to the impact of her crime. That's loco. And it's always disturbing to see this kind of stuff happen. And whenever you're seeing this kind of behavior, it makes you question, makes you wonder what exactly in Sam's hell is going on with these people. Because you don't want this kind of craziness going on with people that try to insert themselves into your life, into everything that's going on about you. And they find ways of doing it, and the most crazy ways possible. And yet again, that kind of behavior leads into like some really bad stuff, as we've seen with some of the craziness coming out. Let me find something here real quick, and it won't take me but a minute to find it, because I'd like to make sure that I have the kind of stuff that makes it makes it interesting. Now let me find it. It's here somewhere. It is going to be. Let's find it real quick. Right here. Open file location. Here we go. And this is what I'm going to show you right here. Oh yeah, just so you guys understand what this is all about here.
Everything shown on this stream is either publicly available material, content that was previously posted by the original source, or my own protected commentary and opinion. Any documents, screenshots, or excerpts are redacted and displayed in compliance with YouTube's community guidelines.
This stream is for documentation, criticism, analysis, and public discussion. It is most explicitly not for harassment, not exploitation, and not arousal. I did not hack anything, intercept anything, steal anything, or sneak around like a raccoon in a dumpster. Everything here was lawfully obtained or sourced with consent.
This is also not cyberstalking for the mental midgets out there, meaning repeated targeted behavior toward a specific person, and that would cause a reasonable person substantial emotional distress and serves no legitimate purpose. Commentary, criticism, documentation, and discussion of public material with a legitimate purpose do not meet that standard, no matter how pissed off it makes you.
Being offended isn't a cause of action. Being uncomfortable isn't a crime. Making bad choices and then being shocked by the results is a personal journey, not a legal violation. Hurt feelings aren't illegal. Embarrassment isn't illegal. Consequences are not harassment. And your own behavior making you look bad because of your own choices is tragically 100% legal. Deal with it.
Hey, don't know the difference between a fact and an opinion, and you're already rage typing in all caps. This may not be the stream for you. And if any of this is genuinely making you spiral and you are in the need of a voice on the other end, pick up the phone. In the US, you can call or text 988 to reach the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline for immediate support. Viewer discretion is advised.
And there you go. There is the disclaimer, because what I'm going to show you someone might accuse me of being harassing, but you have to understand that it is not meant to harass. It is not meant to intimidate. It's meant to expose, to show kind of behavior. And I'm sure that everybody has also seen quite a bit of this also. It's not like it's some new revelation, but there is this right here from an Anna Smith that says, I did give permission. That isn't the issue. My issue is that I'm suddenly being called a mole, turning on the anti-Hales ecosystem or ecosystem, probably just a typo. I am an innocent bystander who was wrongfully pulled into this, and up until the last few weeks never had a chance to know or hear your side. I only associated with them because I was rejected initially from your side. No, you weren't rejected. You were not rejected in one way or the other. People had questions. They gave you the information. There was a few people that might actually even be here in chat that I know of that reached out to her and said, you're not getting the whole side of the story. Look into this, look into this, look into this. And said, hey, there's another side to this story. And we're not telling you to take sides, but you may want to look into it. I never reached out to you kindly. I don't know, it felt kind. Megan Fox was primarily responsible for that. I normally never go into something taking a side without knowing both sides. Well, it wasn't Megan Fox's job for you to pull up the court documents, to review any of the information. That's not her job to educate you on what's going on if you're going to jump in feet first. And that was, you created the whole hodunks films or whatever you want to call them, you created those slips. You created every single one of those. And whenever you created those were out there for quite some time before you even came online and started laughing and thinking it was funny. And oh, great. And mostly nobody really cared. They were just like, this is pretty stupid. And then you dug in a little deeper, a little harder, started showing things that were probably not too nice towards Deuce. But hey, nobody did anything. They were curious. Why and how would I be playing you? It makes no sense. Please be real with me, Jeremy. I'm being real with you. And Jeremy Hales writes back, not to mention, you gave me your permission to share everything in our email thread, except the personal sexual stuff you sent. You're confusing me. I trusted you. I've only done exactly what we agreed upon. Are you playing me now? And for some reason, that all of a sudden becomes this. Saying things like cheating isn't always bad, depending on the goal when you're trying to keep stability for your kids while trying to survive cheating can help. That's what I'm learning. Leaning. That's what I leaning. And another one, and if you're wondering where these came from, these came off of Jeremy Hales' posting. It was permission given. As you can see, permission was given by her to show everything that Jeremy showed. Everything that he showed was nothing that she didn't say. Go ahead, Jeremy, show those. I give you my permission, as you can see by the email. So I think Bruce's wife was livid for Bruce getting involved, and Bruce did tell me it was causing huge marital issues. Guapo mailed a t-shirt with his logo to wear and create a video where I'm wearing his shirt looking hot. The hope was you would see it and get jealous. Amazing that's oh my gosh. Well, what I should do is I should probably invite the Yamaha over here if he wants to swing on by, see if we can get the man coming by. The man, the myth, the legend. It's StreamYard, so Streamlabs kicked me. Streamlabs had an issue, a hiccup. I don't know what it was. But there you go. If you want to come by, you're welcome to, brother. And it goes on and create a video where I'm wearing his shirt looking hot. The hope was you would see it and get it jealous. So it means that Guapo was also getting involved in this. Or according to her, he was. She also says Lisa's scared about her finances being audited or requested in discovery during the lawsuit. Why would that be? Why would Lisa be scared about her finances? So whenever they're saying, oh, we never said this was never said. Michael definitely is narcissistic, and so was my first husband. I filed for divorce, and they couldn't have me. They planned to make my life hell and use my kids as leverage. Seriously, I think he gets off on spying on me because I have been trying to get out of this marriage for the last 4 years, and he threatens me about taking the kids away if I leave him. So I just stay for the kids at this point until they get older, and then I'm definitely out. Interesting. How's that make you feel, Michael? Knowing that this is how she feels about you. Which I told her more than likely Randy will subpoena your financials because it's relevant. And that was in response to her being worried about it. I will do a recording tomorrow for what I'm telling you now. I hope you know I want to help you and why I'm doing this. So either she's lying to him here, or she was lying to him at the time that, you know, she's coming out and saying, oh no, it was my husband and I that were planning on, we were trying to trap you into giving something away, or we were trying to you know, get you to say something inappropriate. But yet she's never shown anything that's been appropriate. She's accused a man of S-ing her with no proof of somebody that may have not ever even been there. I mean, you know, it's not for me to decide. But if you're going to accuse somebody of this, show some proof that you were that he was there, that you were there. Just showing a screenshot over a map or something doesn't mean that he was there. You know, this is the kind of information that, you know, people say, hey, looks a little sus to me. I hope you know. I want to help you and why I'm doing this. Were you able to listen to everything I uploaded? Does it help you see my involvement better and what I can provide you to help you? I do need to give you an audio about Lisa talking to me about the money for the barn. Michael just called me to tell me about his conversation with Lisa. Gabe was the driving force with Lisa going live on me. Michael said Gabe hates me and he was able to talk Lisa down about hating me. Never email me again because he is monitoring my emails. I don't know how he found out that email. But he doesn't understand TikTok and I can send messages and quickly delete. So this is the safest place for me to talk at this point. I'm speaking to the guy I had an affair with 2 years ago, who was best friends with Scott Baio and doing a weekly podcast with him. If you ever want to be connected, let me know. And then this is a message on December 6th. 2 hours. Is the channel still up? That video, did they get you on? You should call the website. With F2. They took the video down. More. Saying she asked me once if... Hold on. I'm going to zoom out a little bit. If I did the booger sugar, claiming she said I seemed like a booger sugar head, I told her I had never even tried it and was against it. It was such a turn off that I actually brought him to a strip club and make him censored, a young censored, in front of me to see if I could be jealous. But I wasn't jealous. And the fact I could sit there and watch him censored in front of me showed me I was not attracted to him anymore. These sound like very, very intimate details that she's giving out, which she doesn't seem to be in a happy relationship. A fantasy I have is literally having a man lock me up and chain me up in a room and censored me to survive. I have some very weird thoughts, but this is why I need to be controlled. That should be a red flag. I'm married. Crazy about a man in Ohio who I never met. Now that is crazy. Censored. You knock on yourself, calling yourself balding middle-aged man. I don't see that whatsoever. This is all, like I said, this is because all can be found. It's public information. It's out there. She gave permission to have this posted out there. This is pulled off of Jeremy's, and then I have permission to pull that off of there. Could you imagine me saying, Lisa, you want the truth? I contacted Jeremy because I have a huge crush on him. I want to F him, have him control and dominate me, lock me in a room, and treat me like a slave. I want to eat his something C, have him strangle and slap my A while he censored me. She also says, I'm literally spilling out my soul. I sent you 2-sentence response, and you send 2-sentence responses about bullshit. Jeremy, don't make me feel totally stupid. At least say you understand. Another one from her that says he was supposed to go to New York this weekend and now is claiming he is canceling because he won't leave me alone because he says I cannot be trusted and how insane I am for trusting you. This is all based on the emails, so we are safe here, and he knows nothing of this. And I got a thumbs up. And Lisa will now go live since I texted her and announced how this entire time I had a crush on you because of my text. And you can act surprised like you had no idea that you thought my email was flirtatious, but never knew I liked you until Lisa announces it, because I can't imagine she won't now that I told her my true feelings. Lisa is too much into drama. Yes, these are the kind of messages that were being sent. These and then you see the flip-flop, and then you see the flip-flop back again, and it's very confusing. You know, it makes you question what the hell's going on. You have to understand, Jeremy has already stated there were thousands of these every day. It wasn't just a small amount. It was thousands of these. We've only seen what I'm showing you, what he's posted up there. It's not like there's a whole bunch of that he's put out there. He's too busy out there working. But again, maybe that's what she's jealous of. Actually going out there, busting his ass and trying to, build. I have to, skipped over one. I have to figure out what I am going to say to Michael to get out of this one, because Lisa is going to call Michael and tell him about my text to her. I'm okay with you making me out to be psycho obsessed with you to save your relationship with George. I have to figure out what to say to Michael now when Lisa tells him this. So now Lisa can make fun of me because I can't lie about how I feel for you. And George and Michael are probably going to be really upset with me. But I don't know how else to prove to you this is real. What can I do to prove this to you? I feel horrible. You think this, Jeremy? I'm falling in love with you. I think about you all day. Don't you know this is real? I think I need a Bob the Builder. That's what I need. I need Bob the Builder to talk this one out for me. Bob, can you say something for the crowd? Say something for the crowd, Bob, because this is so rough. Little Bob here, he's got so much to say. Bob, little Bob. Oh, I want a cool built tree house to live in the forest, be with someone I adore, make love to them, and live the rest of my life before I meet God on the other side. That is my dream. Just enough to survive, but finding the person, I'd love it. Worth more than the money could ever buy. To be honest, I could fall in love with you. That isn't a happy distraction. Oh, Jeremy. My soulmate. I am falling in love with you. I can't say I'm in love because I have never met you, but I am definitely falling in love with you. I might lie to cheat, but that is different and about surviving, and sometimes we must lie when surviving is the goal. But when you ask me what you ask me, I won't lie. even if I look horrible. Bigfoot is my only hope. I have tons of audios because I make audios as journals to my life. I have an audio. I ran so far away. Close call on December 10th. LOL. I was literally messaging you from my room, and the door swings open and Michael grabs me and hugs me. I didn't even realize he was here. I quickly closed my phone. Robbie is probably in shock and thrown for a loop right now if Lisa told him. Lisa and Robbie created this narrative on her live that you hated me because you were hot for teacher and couldn't get me. So Lisa finding out I reached out to you has definitely thrown her for a loop. Loopy, loopy, loopy. Robbie did talk to me with Lisa on three-way calls. Robbie laughed, saying Jeremy could only wish to have a girl like you, Leslie. He even texted me this girl who was married to a famous rocker and told me I looked just like her, and that is the reason you hated me, is because you wanted me and couldn't get me. Texting Michael saying she has to bring this up on her live. Bullshit. Or BS. She is doing it because she is making money by keeping the drama going on. All these people like Vomit are trying to ride the coattails of this drama to make a buck and get views. The entire ordeal is outrageous. Pathetically. Actually pathetic, actually. There we go. I promise you on everything. Please tell me what I can do to make you trust me. I will do anything to prove to you this is real. Please tell me. I blocked that, censored after her and Michael went off on me. You heard Michael and I fight. Interesting. Ever protected or helped you? To think I protected you. Well, guess what? I'm not protecting you anymore. You censored me over. This is from the Flea. Got sent to him. To think I protected you. Well, guess what? I'm not protecting you anymore. You censored me over. Created drama in my life with your audience. Intentionally went live saying I was playing Jeremy to get the world to hate me. Censored you. I want to hear something crazy. You want to hear something crazy, and you can go live about this. I wasn't playing Jeremy. I was crazy for Jeremy, and I like Jeremy. There you go. Tell your audience that because it's the truth. But either way, she should not be talking about me at all. I refuse to be her content so she can get super chats. I literally think about having censored with you all day. No joke. My phone isn't letting me call you now. What did you do to my phone? He changed my phone number and told me after he did it and randomly came home from work in the middle of the day to try and catch me doing something. Michael sends me this tonight. Wonder why. Suddenly he misses me, telling me he loves me and wants to provide. I don't trust his words. Our marriage has been over for a long time now, but I'm only here for our kids so they can have stability. And that's on the 15th. Raising 15th of December. George is boring. Beautiful-eyed blues-eyed boy. Okay. Weird. So she doesn't like George, calls him beautiful blue-eyed boy. Lisa is flipping out and texting Michael. He keeps calling me. Texting Michael. Why would Lisa be texting Michael? Crazy, isn't it? because he knew I never was attracted to him. My kids have to be put first because they're kids. For a genius, she doesn't seem to spell right. I'm waiting for another 2 to 3 years until I leave, and I know I gave them stability. Otherwise, why does Lisa obsessively only cover you? Take that crazy picture with the double chin and make her into a squawking hen. Actually, make Lisa into a turkey with the double chin and make her squawk. This is how she felt about her. Or did she? If Randy tells you to blackmail me with my photos, you just laugh and do not even entertain such thought, because lawyers will take this as an opportunity for leverage, for sure. But I don't care if you tell him, but expect him to think like that. They were scared, and why they disclose this to me? They can't do anything to you, but promise me they want to. And if they ever do, I will stand behind you that they targeted you and conspired to bring you down. I can be a powerful witness for you. Crazy, isn't it? He isn't a threat. You can pull him to your side through me. I can give you my Facebook login if you want to handle these people, but you have to act like me. I'm willing to do that for you. December 11th, Michael was on the phone with Lisa, and she told him about my text, about my true feelings for you. He is super pissed off. But honestly, I don't care. I told him if I catch him talking to Lisa and giving her more content about me, I'm out the door. Also on December 11th, Lisa is sending Michael rude messages now after I texted her accusing us of playing her this entire time. I blocked Lisa, so she is sending Michael the messages. Hold on. Gotta zoom out a little bit here. This is Michael. I'm effing serious. The more you feed into this, the worse it's going to get. I told you to stay away from her. The fleet. What do you care what she thinks? I promise you, if you engage with her and make this worse, I'm going to leave this marriage. So is Michael lying then, or is he lying now? I mean, I don't think officers of the court are supposed to be engaged in the kind of manner that he's doing, but hey, I don't know anything about this. Michael wouldn't understand why I would agree to such terms in a settlement agreement either. Michael would be utterly confused. Settlement terms. Once a week, Leslie will provide censored photos for Jeremy. Clause 2. Once a month, Jeremy will fly to Orlando and have censored with Leslie. Michael is a censored. Honestly, it's disgusting. His mother controls him. It's such a turn off. I can't even speak to his family because they don't speak English. If you can't trust me, there is not much more I can do unless you tell me, and I will do it. I have tried literally everything to prove this to you. I have given you censored videos of myself. Jeremy, I don't know what else I can do. Same thing. And I react in the same way. I know what the problem is, and I'm working towards it. If you don't want to stay and see how it blossoms, then you have a right to. You're a human being to leave. I just don't want to be lied to. Then don't take a chance with me. Another one from Michael. Past weekend when you were with your family, I don't talk shit about you until this morning. I am moving forward with our relationship. If you do not lie to me and Jeremy makes you feel safe, then go to him. That's from Michael saying, don't talk shit about you this morning. I'm moving forward with our relationship. If you do not lie to me and Jeremy makes you feel safe, then go to him. That's what Michael said, supposedly. Or was she playing a game? December 16th. I've got to lay low right now. Michael retrieved my deleted text messages. I think he got it from iCloud. He is specifically going to be going through my phone and says if he finds any more communication, he is taking off to New York with our kids. He can't get TikToks from iCloud, but I'm still concerned because I don't know with certainty how he got my deleted texts. If he installed probably some sort of scan or locker, I don't know what the hell, something like that. I told Michael to stay away from her because anything he says to her, she will use as content. I'm glad I have her blocked because I refuse to go back and forth with her. She knew Michael didn't know because her and Michael were yelling at me and telling me off when they found out I emailed you. So not sure why she is suddenly blaming and accusing Michael too. Lurker. Welcome, Lurker. Oh, and Welsh Lady. Also, I'll play that here in a minute. I'll play that here in a minute. Oh, I'll get there. That's pretty good. Actually, I want to do that one right now because that's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Let me share this with you guys. This is from the Welsh Lady, the wonderful red dragon.
Damn, she crazier than me.
I like that one. That was good. Let's do that again.
Damn, she crazier than me.
Oh. Yeah, it's batty. It's batty. According to the supermodel, this was all part of the plan. Yeah, according to her, it was part of the plan, I see. She knew Michael didn't know because her and Michael were yelling at me and telling me off when they found out I emailed you. So not sure why she is suddenly blaming and accusing Michael too. I bet she makes money off a fascinating legal perspective. There's a federal meeting today about legal action against Fleesa. She probably doesn't report the full amount given to her. This is my opinion. It will be interesting to watch her live tonight after the bombshell was disclosed. Discovery of her financial will expose everything. Bob tells you this. Believe Bob the Builder. There's a little orange hat. Much I'll spend to ensure the held accountable legally. I know you already gave me consent to share the audio videos you sent. I think it's time the world knows that you and I are on the same team. What are your thoughts? Sends her a picture of a treehouse. Censored. Wrote, don't tell anyone because I had it built without permits on my Florida ranch. That would be, I believe Jeremy wrote this one right here. I had it built without permits on my Florida ranch. It was a nightmare. Hollowing out a giant oak is illegal, which is why I had to have it done without permits for the fireplace, but it was worth it. It's my fully furnished fortress of solitude hidden on the back half of the ranch next to the creek. No one but George has ever been in it with me. I didn't show you before because I needed to trust that you weren't after my money like the rest of the anti-what-the-hell's ecosystem members. There it is. Look at that big, beautiful tree. There, look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, right in the middle. Otter Creek. Building a fireplace out of it. That's so cool. The flea says, does this look like a chess move? Well, this comes from one of his screen caps. Does this look like a chess move? Lisa says, person, you did at 1.2. What's wrong with being neutral? Why are you doing this to me? Please take that video down. And then she says to her, oh, am I unblocked again? La, 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 please. I am not taking the video down nor the thumbnail. You should have thought about that before deceiving me. Oh, okay. So Lisa is the light colored one. So this is whenever they started spitting and spatting at one another. Crazy, huh? Out of the lips of lips. Censored to me. Says, just call Lisa Ho-Chunk. That name is better than the Fleesa. You got to admit, that is funny. Can't wait for Fed, too. Yes, they all knew it was me. Yes, they all knew it was me. Censored. Censored. Censored, censored. Never knowing you. I hope you can forgive me. They all knew it was me the entire time. Oh, so this has to do with the whole Hodunks thing. Wow, it's magical. Like their own Middle Earth and Hobbiton. Yeah, that's right. Right, brother. Censored. Jeremy Hales wrote, I appreciate you admitting that you made the Hodunk videos. Other anti-what the Hales ecosystem members pretended like they didn't know who it was, all while promoting the videos and the t-shirts. Crazy. Crazy, isn't it? It's pretty damning. Maybe that's why they're losing their mind over showing these kinds of things. There's nothing explicit in there. The only thing about it is it's just showing the kind of bad behavior of somebody. Interesting. Really interesting. So was she lying then or is she lying now? How trustworthy? I don't know. From what I understand, what Jeremy has stated publicly is that there were thousands of these. He stated that publicly. There's thousands of these. It was just nonstop barrage of text messages. They had little code words. They had all kinds of stuff going on. I don't know. So do I believe somebody that's accusing somebody of SA? I mean, I don't know. Seems pretty crazy to me. They can't seem to keep any of their stories straight on anything that they say. It's like their lips are moving and it seems to be like a lie almost entirely. Hello, my lovely. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtime gal. It is insane to me. And you see this kind of behavior. It makes you wonder what exactly is going through their head whenever they're behaving this way. It's not some grand plot or grand plan. Because if it was some sort of grand plan, it backfires all over the place. I mean, it seems very unthought out. All of it. All of it seems completely unthought out and not based in any sort of reality. Like, oh, this was your strategy to do this? That seems like a bad way to go. Seems like a really bad way to operate a channel that you come out and you try to get some weird apology from people and then go a little overboard. Got it to the point where people are saying, oh, she's going to dox you. What? Okay. She's done this before. Again, this is what she wants to do. She wants to bring you down. Bring me down to what? I mean, I'm a mediocre streamer. I just like getting on here and covering stories, finding them interesting. For whatever reason, they've got a chip on their shoulder. Don't know what their chip is. Maybe their lies getting exposed. Maybe it hurts their feelings. I don't know. Maybe stop doing bad shit. Stop doing bad shit and, stop misbehaving. Then you don't get exposed. There's nothing to expose. I mean, I started covering the court documents, looking at those. And that seems to upset them. Whenever you look at court documents, they get so upset, so angry, so worked up, so challenged by all of it that they're flipping their damn shit over it. Well, they're going to eat each other up. I don't want any part of that. If that was what you were signing on to whenever you joined up with that group over there, no, thank you. Good to see you, Shelley Huckabee. I guess she likes the real short guys. That's what I'm guessing. I mean, what can I say? I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens in all these court cases. There's more movement that'll be happening. Shizzy, but that they can't show a full document. Well, of course they can't show a full document because it hurts their case. They don't even know what they're reading half the time, from what I can tell. Well, sometimes I have a hard time reading court documents. I look at court documents all day. It's easy to sit there and go, oh, I got that wrong. So far, they've been getting quite a bit wrong. But c'est la vie, that you do what you got to do. You do what you got to do. And because it won't let me have any intros or outros or any crap like that, I'll have to do it a different way. It's going to probably be crazy the way that you see it happen. But let me see if I've got it in here on my thing. And yeah, I got an outro. I don't know how good it is. It might still be a holiday outro. We'll see. Breadsticks from Megan. Just teasing. I love that Blake race. We had so much fun. She's good people. she's fun to poke at. I enjoy doing it. This lady has been here for almost 2 years. Why am I still gathering nuts? Man, I missed you. I missed you too. It's as you can tell, it's been busy, been crazy, all kinds of insanity stuff going on, and there's only so much we can handle. But we do appreciate it, Blake Rich. Thank you. And I say, just, hit the thumbs up on this stream. I know that whatever happened, it was something to do with StreamYard because it kicked me off Rumble, it kicked me off YouTube. It was something to do with Streamlabs, or not StreamYards, but Streamlabs. I don't know. I'll reach out to them and figure out, say, hey, what's going on with your platform? I was only able to go for an hour and 7 minutes before. No, maybe it's just got too much in there. I don't know. It had an issue, but we'll figure it out. It was with the streaming software. It wasn't with anything else because it took me down off of everything at exactly the same moment, and it didn't give me an outro, so I know that it wasn't that. But let me see what we've got. I'm going to put this into studio mode real quick, and so that way I can see what happens whenever I do the outro. It's got an old outro. Let me change that, and then I can do this one here whenever it comes time. And we will go to that one there. And why is it not showing it? Doggone it. Oh, I see why. And we'll go here. So I want to give you guys like the good outro. I just got to find it. And there we go. This one here. And well, I'm not sure that this is even right. Let me see. This might be it. We'll see. Nope, it is just music. Doggone it. Where did I put it? Restream. Nope, that's not it. So crazy. I have some of the craziest stuff going on with all of this, but I will make sure that I make it up to you someday, somehow, some way. I will do it. And why cancel? Nope, that didn't work. See, it hates me. Damn thing, it hates me with a passion. I will get this all figured out. Gifted 5 membership. Welsh lady with the 5 gifted memberships. Congratulations, all you new members. Most definitely. That is so kind of you, Welsh lady. That is absolutely the kindest things. And I'm going to find this damn thing if it puts me in crazy somewhere. And that's intros, outros, all outros. There we go. I guess this is the right one. Not sure. That's 2 minutes 45. Minutes 57. I think it's this one here. Well, we'll give it a try. If it doesn't work, it's not my fault. I think this is the right one. We will see. It is. Why is that in the wrong position? We'll transform that into the screen. There we go. Anyhow, this is how we will do it. We will say good night to all you fine people. Tanya Meza has become a member. Nana Wag has become a member. Earplugs need to be standard police safety issue. Oh, those were 2 hours ago. That was at the very, very beginning of the stream. Anyhow, this is for you guys. I will see you guys very, very much very soon. And we're going to go back to this layout. Why is it doing it? Editor. Oh, well, we'll just do this. We'll make it happen. Here we go.
Oh, you thought I was done, bless your heart, but I'm still living rent-free, it's a work of art. Call me daddy, call me nut, call me the goat. You're paddling upstream while I'm running this boat. You say, I don't care, yet you're glued to the screen. Caught up in my glow while you stay unseen. Your shade's like a breeze, it's barely a draft. Meanwhile, I'm the Picasso of roasting your ass. You say you're over me, oh how cute, but here I am, still the star of your loop. You're my biggest fans, don't even deny, so grab some popcorn when daddy goes live. Live. Call me daddy, yeah, shout it loud. King of your thoughts, I'm making you proud. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, headline act. Your background noise, and that's just a fact. Let's face the score. You hate that you love me, but you keep wanting more. You're like a dog chasing cars, you don't know why. But here you are, barking while I touch the sky. Your comments are gold, such comedy gold. Who hurt you? Oh wait, it's me, I'm told. You're keeping tabs like an unpaid intern while I'm cashing checks. When will you learn? Your timeline's a shrine to every move I make. I'd say thanks, but you're a nasty skank. Oh, Shizzy's washed up. Yeah, sure, Jan, yet here I am, the centerpiece of your plan. You hate watch my stream like it's Oscar night, but guess what, kiddos? I'm still shining bright. Call me daddy. Sending your bread, I'm still rent-free in your effing head. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy on your brain. I'm your mental landlord, you can't complain. Let's keep it real. You hate that I'm winning, but you love how it feels. Oh, I'm sorry, did I break your streak? You tried to ignore me for like half a week, but daddy's too spicy, you can't look away. I'm the train wreck you need every single day. So while you're out there with your plastic clout, I'm here sipping coffee watching you freak out. You're irrelevant, wow, what a take. Now go rewatch my vids while I count how much I make. I count how much I make. Call me daddy, yeah, own it now. I'm reading your brain and you don't know how. Papa Nut, Shizzy Daddy, let's set the bar. I'm the constellation, you're a burned out star. Embrace your role, cause I'm the main character. You're just an old ragged ass, burned out troll. So that's your bedtime story, kids tucked in sweet and snug. Shizzy Daddy's forever, you lose and you're stuck in the mud. Now say goodnight to Papa Nut, your mental pain. Oh wait, you will see me tomorrow's. Agenda will see me tomorrow, same obsession,